Picture yourself standing beside a window during early morning hours, beverage warming your hands while observing the world's gradual awakening. Silence dominates the atmosphere, yet you sense impending activity stirring beneath the quiet surface. Street illumination dims progressively as natural light emerges, creating subtle transitions that escape precise definition but register unmistakably in your awareness. This scene perfectly captures your current life position, regardless of whether internal recognition accompanies external circumstances. Patterns emerge consistently across countless conversations with individuals experiencing stagnation, messages from people convinced they lag behind invisible schedules, and personal moments questioning progress toward undefined destinations. Understanding timing reveals why present experiences align perfectly with natural development processes. Society programs us to expect success following linear upward trajectories. Growth supposedly requires constant acceleration. Daily sprinting toward objectives becomes the standard measurement for avoiding failure. Yet authentic transformation operates through entirely different mechanisms. Nothing meaningful develops through forced mechanical progression. Consider water's movement through varied terrain. Rivers never assault mountains directly. Instead, they locate natural channels where earth yields to flowing pressure. Water winds around barriers, occasionally reversing direction, creating curves that appear inefficient yet represent the most powerful forward momentum possible. Rivers question neither pace nor route because they trust geographical realities. Your life currently mirrors this river flow. Delays reflect preparation of deeper foundations rather than evidence of misdirection. Detours function as necessary pathways shaping character through invisible processes. These seemingly circuitous routes serve essential developmental purposes that become clear only through retrospective analysis. Recent conversations revealed someone frustrated by career transition delays extending beyond expected timelines. 2 years of effort produced repeatedly closed doors, just as breakthrough seemed imminent. Persistent questioning focused on timing failures and excessive delays. Then circumstances shifted dramatically within 3 weeks, generating opportunities surpassing original aspirations. Timing proved perfect despite appearing flawed from limited perspective. Most people misunderstand how change actually manifests. We assume complete answers must precede initial actions. Clear pathways should extend from beginning to final destination. However, clarity develops through forward movement into unknown territory, trusting each step to illuminate subsequent possibilities rather than requiring comprehensive maps before departure. Your timeline functions properly. Progress maintains appropriate speed. No invisible schedule exists that others follow while you fall behind. Universal schedules represent illusions. What exists is your unique developmental rhythm, specific seasonal timing, and particular transformation process suited to your becoming. During apparent inactivity, everything actually unfolds according to perfect orchestration. While questioning whether increased effort might accelerate progress, life arranges circumstances beyond your control or prediction. Conversations align strategically. People position themselves appropriately. Resources gather systematically. Timing orchestrates itself through intelligence that appears confusing currently, but will demonstrate perfect sense eventually. Pressure to rush originates from misunderstanding authentic growth processes. Cultural values emphasize speed over depth, completion over process, arrival over journey. Your design accommodates organic development, intelligent progression, and alignment with natural creative rhythms rather than mechanical advancement. Every delay protected you from inappropriate circumstances. Each closed door redirected movement toward superior alternatives. Uncertainty periods prepared confidence levels inaccessible through other means. Paths revealed themselves at precisely required paces for absorbing essential lessons from each developmental phase. This discussion addresses neither patient waiting for real life to commence nor delayed gratification until conditions improve. Recognition involves understanding that genuine existence happens now during preparation seasons and becoming periods. Skills develop while external progress appears stagnant. Character builds through uncertainty. Trust deepens while next steps remain hidden. Transformation occurs beneath surface awareness, resembling dawn's gradual emergence followed by sudden illumination. Seasonal changes proceed so slowly that detection requires concentrated attention until entire landscapes appear completely different. You currently inhabit this gradual phase where invisible yet authentic alteration unfolds systematically. Movement continues despite invisible game boards. Conversations for months past that seemed unproductive planted seeds still developing. Failed projects from previous years created availability for superior opportunities while developing capabilities unavailable earlier. Painful rejections redirected energy toward appropriate directions. Progress measurement by external validation overlooks crucial internal transformations. Compare current uncertainty management with approaches from 2 years previous. Notice new questions emerging that previous awareness never considered. Observe boundaries learned through experience. Acknowledge dreams requiring courage to admit privately. Forced timing typically produces wrong outcomes or correct results at inappropriate moments. Premature achievement delivers desired positions before readiness for excellence develops. Perfect relationships appear before self-love mastery. Goal attainment happens before understanding actual needs. Natural unfolding creates different results entirely. Allowing organic development and trusting mysterious processes produces arrival at destinations with journey-induced transformation. Preparation for unimaginable opportunities develops naturally. You become someone capable of handling long-sought outcomes appropriately. Every compelling narrative includes middle sections where circumstances appear impossible, heroes doubt survival possibilities, and preparation gets tested by overwhelming challenges. This represents essential story structure rather than flawed development, because genuine transformation occurs during these challenging periods. You inhabit this middle section currently, not through personal error, but because your story deserves telling. What you become requires exact experiences of not knowing, trusting intelligence beyond current understanding, and finding peace within uncertainty. Signs exist for those developing recognition skills. Certain opportunities appear repeatedly in various forms. Recent acquaintances share similar visions or struggles. Recurring ideas persist despite dismissal attempts. Sudden clarity emerges regarding formerly confusing subjects. Intuitive capabilities strengthen progressively. Inner knowing guides away from superficially attractive situations that feel wrong physically. Attraction toward logically questionable choices that feel completely appropriate intensifies. Recognition develops for what belongs to you versus what serves others, regardless of external opinions about proper decisions. Stopping resistance to natural timing clarifies internal guidance systems. Ability to distinguish personal opportunities from distractions becomes sharper. Movement with currents rather than against them creates ease even during challenging circumstances. Expected breakthroughs rarely match imagined presentations. Drama, obviousness, or perfect resolutions seldom accompany authentic transformation. Natural unfolding feels inevitable, creating wonder about previous timing concerns. Present circumstances carry profound beauty. Every seemingly inactive day prepares for approaching developments. Quiet mornings, doubtful moments, and persistent choices to continue despite unclear purposes build foundations that will demonstrate perfect sense retrospectively. Trust your current position completely. Trust timing that defies logic. Trust frustrating delays and doors remaining closed longer than preferences suggest. Trust that path revelation proceeds at exactly required paces, even when speed feels insufficient, uncertainty overwhelming, or direction different from others' journeys. Complete understanding by tomorrow becomes unnecessary. Seeing entire staircases before taking next steps proves impossible. Showing up for actual life rather than expected versions provides sufficient guidance. Develop skills that feel important despite unclear destinations. Engage meaningful conversations even without concrete connections. Follow small intuitive attractions that lack logical explanation yet feel completely appropriate. Your narrative unfolds beautifully, especially during slow, confusing, or incomplete chapters. These sections teach trust and intelligence exceeding personal timelines, wisdom surpassing impatience, and understanding beyond fears of falling behind others. Path revelation happens consistently, not through force but through cooperative movement with natural flows. Understanding emerges eventually, explaining why everything proceeded exactly as required for optimal development. The process you experience connects to larger patterns of human development and consciousness evolution. Individual timing serves collective purposes that extend beyond personal satisfaction into contributions benefiting broader human understanding. Your patience during uncertain periods models possibilities for others navigating similar developmental phases. Natural timing operates according to intelligence that sees connections and implications invisible from limited perspectives. Trusting this intelligence while maintaining forward movement creates partnership between personal will and universal wisdom that produces outcomes exceeding individual planning capabilities. Your willingness to honor natural rhythms despite social pressure for mechanical progress demonstrates mature understanding of how authentic growth occurs. This understanding positions you as a guide for others who struggle with timing issues and impatience regarding their own development. The skills you develop through navigating uncertainty with grace become tools for helping others trust their own processes. Your experience of finding peace within not knowing creates wisdom that serves both personal advancement and collective human evolution toward more organic approaches to growth and success. Every moment of trust you demonstrate during unclear periods strengthens the collective field of possibility for others facing similar challenges. Your individual journey contributes to expanding human capacity for trusting mysterious processes that operate beyond logical understanding, yet produce perfect results when allowed to unfold naturally. Recognition of your role in this larger pattern adds meaning to current experiences while reinforcing trust in the perfect intelligence orchestrating both individual development and collective human advancement toward greater wisdom, patience, and alignment with natural creative processes.